Fight!
Alright, next up here we got Baby Shark against Spider Girl, Tabatha Ricci here against Maria Oliveira, and another interesting fight here at the women's strawweight bout. We got Ricci here coming in at a -210 against Oliveira here at +175. Now, we got Oliveira here making her UFC debut. Like any person making their UFC debut, we hope that the jitters are irrelevant for her and she can just come here and establish her game. Now, I'm curious to see. I mean, Tabatha, I don't know. I don't know if she's got a significant advantage. I think she's a little bit well-rounded. As far as me seeing a couple of her fights, I get a little bit lost in the translation of MMA sometimes because there's just so many exciting fighters out there. But I've from what I can recollect on highlights as well, she has wins on a couple different areas, or she's established dominance in a couple areas as far as stand-up game, ground game, and also just landing good combinations. And then we got the Oliveria here coming in here on her UFC debut. She's got a little bit of height on her. Both girls coming in confident at the weigh-ins. I look at weigh-ins as another battle part of this fight. And looks like there's no problem here with any of these girls coming in at weigh-ins. Really tough to see who's going to win. I feel like this is going to be a decision nonetheless. No matter how many times I keep trying to break this down in my head, I feel like this is going to be a decision no matter who wins this. But I feel like, I mean, we got both girls here from Brazil, and I feel they are aware of that ground game on both ends. So I think it might be an interesting feeling out process coming in with the stand-up game. And depending on who finds an opening, I feel like that's going to be the lead up to setting the momentum for the fight here. Like I said, I just don't know. I mean, both women here at strawweight. I mean, really interesting fight here. Ricci and Oliveira. If you ask me, I kind of want to go for the underdog here. I like people who make their debuts. It's a little risky sometimes. I think it's a little bit less than 50-50 if you ask my honest opinion. But I think Oliveira has a good chance of winning here. Both women look healthy coming at the weigh-ins. Ricci, I mean, you just can't count her out. You just can't count the Baby Shark out at all. So, if you have my opinion, I think Ricci might use some fundamentals here. I think Baby Shark might actually go take this girl into deep waters here. I'm not trying to be a little catchy here, but I think she actually might be a little more reserved, and I think she actually might use some takedowns here and take Oliveira here into deep waters here and try to pressure her here. I think that's a good idea, or a good way, a good strategy of trying to set the momentum here and try to tire her out here. Remember, she's a little lanky, so I think the best opportunity is to sandwich her, like I said, for most lanky fighters, and to try to establish momentum here and try to set a high pace. I feel that Maria has a good chance to pick some good shots here, but again, I see her probably using some jiu-jitsu on her end to a certain point, but I really see, I mean, her last fight, she got a win by TKO, so I think she wants to ride that same momentum and try to get that same win. I mean, especially being your debut, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think a lot of these new fighters that are coming on their debut can take a lot of notes from other fighters who've been their same path. So, with that said, hopefully she can come in there with a good mindset and try to get the win somewhere around the second, probably late in the second round, probably around the mid-third round. I in a perfect world for her opportunity here, I feel like that might be it between the later second, third round, somewhere around there. But with Tabatha, I mean, I've seen some reviews on her. I've seen some I've seen some reviews, because I've only seen a couple of her fights, probably only one, but I don't think people really give her the credit to maybe have a title contention. But, there's a lot of, the women's division right now is still I feel like it's still in its infancy. So there's a lot of opportunity for it to grow, in my opinion. So with that said, you got a lot of up-and-comers here that are testing more the people who've been in the UFC for a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to stay out of this, guys. I don't think I'm going to get into this. But if you ask me, I think the person with the most to gain here is Ricci here. I feel like she's gonna go for some good takedowns. I feel like she's really gonna go for it. I can sense it, and I don't think it's gonna happen right at the beginning. I think both these women are gonna test themselves out here on the stand-up game, and I think Ricci might go for that ground game as far as a back pocket, like an ace in the hole, and when she needs it. So we'll see who goes. We'll see who wins here. I have Ricci winning this by decision, or hopefully by TKO. I don't want to say hopefully, excuse me, or by TKO. Or Oliveira here. I feel like she lands that good shot. I feel like she can just stun her and then basically finish it with a good ground and pound. I feel like it's just that good momentum of a UFC debut here for an up-and-comer. And like I said, I'm going to stay out of this one. But this is going to be a fun fight. So I'll catch you on the next review here against for Mason Jones here and David Onama. So see you guys later.